Yes, lads, welcome back to another trading video. So we're going to kick off. We got Dybala for 30k the other night. We sold him at overnight for 34,750, which was good. It never shows you what you got him for, which is unfortunate. Got him an SBC, this card. Yeah, he's like 1.4, some of his cheapest, put him up for 700, but he doesn't seem to go. I don't know why. Maybe he's not even used in a league or whatever. And then we picked up a few silvers, which I'm probably going to do trading for a few silvers in the meantime, because it's actually quite rewarding. We picked up Amati here for 1.2. His lowest at the moment is 4k. So I'm actually going to go and put him up for like 3.5. That gives me a bit of profit. That's not getting too greedy either. That's probably a chance for him to sell. Some of these are only going for 1,000 coins, but as you can see, I make like 350 on him, and 150 on him, and 150 on him. That's if they go for 1,000. But like left backs as well, they're normally round like over that 1,000k. They're normally quite expensive. So you've got 1.5 there. So you can go up for like 1.3. You'll probably go 1.4 if you want to get, if you want to be a bit greedier. But Lennon we got for 700. Let's have a look what you can get. I mean, this is, so you got 1.6 is his cheapest, 1.4, 1.4. 1.2 and he hasn't sold. So I'm just going to go 1.1 because I think he will sell for 1.1. He isn't selling for 1.2. Skip. I think he's about... Sorry, my throat is still about... Alright, I think he's about 1.1. Yeah, 1.2 there. And I'm actually going to put him up for 1,000 coins then, because I know he's going to sell. Because there's no silvers up for 1,000 coins. I think their lowest by now is at 1.1. James here, 1.3. 1.3. We'll probably go 1.1. I think we started on like 100, like 1 mil, 230,000, maybe 31,000. So we'll see where we are if these sell. He might, let's have a look. 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. I'll go 1.2. And the thing is this, once you start trading with silvers, you start picking up what they're for. You kind of know what players are roughly priced at. So if you're just starting off with silvers, you might take a loss on some, but it does get easier. You start knowing the market. 700, I think we can go 1.2 with him. It's not the end of the world. Some are selling, as you can see there. Well, one has already sold, so obviously it was the left back. I think he's probably the biggest one that I want to sell, just so, that's probably the most profit I've got out of him. So what you want to do, as you can see here, right, 1,000 coins. I'm not sure what he's going for, because I don't really trade with silvers at the moment. And then you've got 950 here, which is not the best. So what I would do and recommend doing is probably go like 700. They're going for 1,000 coins. Alright, and I think Norwich players are actually quite expensive. So we've got one for 700. 1.6. 1.9. 1.4. 1.4 we go. 1.2. That gives us a bit of leeway, I suppose. And that's kind of all you want to do. For a fact if they don't sell, they can sell for 1,000 coins. So you're not losing money on them. Can we try and get another one? If not, and then just go to... Well, don't go to 9,000. Go to... Can I click on it? Go to about 700 on max bid. And then just bid 700 on them. I'll go like... And you just want to mass bid on them, because for a fact, I think that'd be alright for 750. Because for a fact you can, if you're getting them for 700, you can make profit on them regardless, right? And it's just taking that chance where they could be worth more than you're bidding on. They could be like 2.2 or 3k. You just don't know. So I mean, I'll go 800. I'll go 7 on Chong. I'll go 700. I'll go 750. 1-4. 1-9. So he's got a good one, so I'll do that for 850. I think that sounds about 1-5 on 4. That won't be so bad. Newcastle, 2-8. He's an expensive one, so we'll pick him up. What I'll do is I'll let you know if I get any of these. Well, we've got this cam here. I'll let you know if I get any of these and I'll bring it back. Okay, so we're back. We've got the 3. We've got Gomez, Chong, and Vidara. Or Vidara? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Apologies if that's wrong. Right, so he's what? 1-8 is his cheapest. 1-8 is his cheapest, which is not bad. We'll go 1-5. Burnley player, there's not. I mean, there are a few golds on Burnley, but I think 1-5 would be good. Chong as well. Let's have a look how much Chong's worth. 1-4. Well, 1-2 there, and he hasn't sold. So with Chong, I'm just going to put for 1-1 because I didn't see any for 1-1 earlier. I don't think I've seen any for 1-1 earlier. And then we've got Gomez here for 750. Now, it might take, you know, a little while for them to sell, but don't worry. Just don't sit there and wait for them to sell. Like, just go and do your own thing. Go and trade more because sitting there waiting is just going to take forever. I'll go 1-3 on Gomez. But players like this should be alright trading. I've actually sold 5 silvers now. Yeah, so they are selling. They're doing alright. How long they take to sell, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll get more into it, and I'll bring you back. What you can do as well, guys, with these silver players, go to 1-1 because that's their lowest buy now, right? I don't think there's any for 1,000. Oh, there is. Okay, so they're starting to go for 1,000, right? But you can go across and see who's kind of at 1,000 coins at this time, right? And then you want to go to 1-1. And then you want to see, just go across and just, they'd be the same kind of players, right? So, Smith Rowe here, right? And then you've got, like, Skip. These are kind of the players that are 1-1. You want to go across like Greenwood. Chong, that's 1-1. I put for 1-2 on Fortune, I think. Or did I put for 1-1? I'm not sure. So, you can kind of get used to the players that are up. Players that you don't see, like the Southampton player here. I mean, he's 1-2, so he's no good. I mean, what about Long? 950, 1-3, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, Long will be a good one, but he's probably bought. I'm not even going to try it. This could be a good one. No, that's not a good one. You just want to go across and have a look at these cards, but there'll be some that are 1-5. Oh, I would have bought that. So you kind of get used to like who's who, right? And then what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to go to 700. I know I can make it. It's worth sniping a card for 700 to sell for 1-1. Even a K, because if you're picking up a few, you know, it's going to add up a lot. And plus, you can get one for 600, 500, 400. But I'm going to keep doing this. Can we get one? If not, what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for this is I'm just going to I'm going to bid on a few. And damn, like a page has got like 7 minutes on it. Damn. Right, I'm just going to bid on them, stuff it, and then we'll do some trading, other things and that, and then hopefully we get these as well. So 700. Just bid 700 on all of them. I bid 750 on him. You don't really. I mean, I haven't seen him at all yet, so probably a card that you could bid 700 on. 700. Oh, well, it's another little trading method. You can go with gold, right? Premier League gold. As you can see here, go to 700. 51 minutes up. So they are actually selling for 700 coins, right? So even if you go in 550, right? 500, we're probably, right, 500, 450, we've probably missed out on that. 400, we've probably missed out on that. With no Wilshere, we can definitely get rid of for 700k, right? Compare his price. I mean, I don't think he's worth that much. I'll put him to the transfer list and actually have a look what he's worth. Yeah, that's really a miss, right? So go to Wilshire. He'll be down here, won't he? Check Wilshire. Right, you can probably sell him for 800 coins for Wilshire. So we're going to put him up for 800 coins. You can actually see we've been outbidded on so many silvers there. 800 for him, happy days. Let's have a look at some of these. I mean, we got outbidded big time, right? Right back. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him for 8. 1, 3. Do you know what? If we get outbid on him, we're going to get outbidded on him. I'm not going to wait on these players. So yeah, so Gold, Premier League. And then go to like even 450 if you want, right? They probably won't pop up as much as 500, but go look at 500. I think that Zambaleta is probably worth a lot more than 700 coins. He's a right back. Right backs, fullbacks kind of seem to be more in price. Can we get another one? Hey, Jack Wilshere, get him for 500, which is not so bad. We know we can put him for 8. But again, this is petty little profits, but if you're starting off small, this is ideal. This is just gonna, if you've got 10-15k, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. That we were close on that one. I think he was about 700 coins we could put him up for, but they do pop up, and if you're winning them, how was I slow to that? That was quite fast. I'm late to this one as well, and yeah, that put me in. Wait, why does it put me in that late? Hey, 500 for McCarthy, that's not bad. And then, well, 800 there, so it's about, I'm going to put him up for 700. I know he'll go for 700 in like 10 minutes. It's not the end of the world. Again. Oh, I mean, seriously. How am I losing these? But we're going to move on in a minute and pick up a few more players. A few different players. Because this is kind of boring and tedious. I hate it when it does that, man. It doesn't register fast, so I press down and up. But it doesn't register the downs, it just goes up. So you end up going up like at the bottom of... yeah, it's just a nightmare. Right. We must have got him. Ah, come on. Right, anyway, you kind of get the gists of it, right? You kind of get what everything's about, so... It does work. Oh, hello. So we did get him for... We got Carson for 750. 2525. I think someone's... We'll put him up for 1.6. Why not? I think someone's trying to price fix him, to be honest with you. Right, we're not going to get any of these because... Yeah, we're not going to get any of them. Let's have a look what's sold and what hasn't. So, I mean, we are selling on the front, right? Wilshire McCarthy went as well. Happy days. I think we got 2 Wilshires, didn't we? So, as you can see, I think we started on 231. I think we started on, or it was 230,000. With a Marty to sell, 3, 4, 5. That gives us 6. It gives us like close to 9k profit already on just picking up players like this, which it works massively. It really does. If we can sell this guy, that'd be awesome. Okay, boys, we'll just pick up a Aguero for 59k. There's one with a Hunter for 62, but we've got one for 59k. As you can see, 60. I think we're selling for like 65k. I don't think that'd be a problem. The thing is, I know I can sell for 65k. There's a 6 up, And it's got 87 minutes left. I mean, we could probably go 66, right? You could probably go 66k. What about 67? You could even go 67k, which 67.5. Oh, I'm gonna go 66.5 because I think 67 might be pushing it a little bit. Wilsh hasn't sold yet, but depressing. Right. I'm gonna go 66.5. That gives us a nice bit of profit. That gives us like 3k off that, which is 3.5, 4.5k profit or something like that. No, it's not. It's 2.5k, 3.5k, that's something like that. Well, it's, you work it out is 50k would be 2.5, so 60k would be 3k off, about 250 off that price, and then there you go. So gives us a bit. I reckon within 10 minutes here, Sal. That's not a problem. Boys, I'll bring you back. Boys, when I'm back, so we put up an Allen. It's got an anchor on him, which is cool. 11,500. Which gives us, because we can actually sell him for 12,750, which gives us about 600 coins profit, something like that. I mean, it's not massive amounts, but it's still alright. 12,750. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can sell for 12,750. That won't be a problem, I don't think. We can make our money back off that. Trying to get another one. We've got 11.5 just in case. We can make money off 11.5, and we can also get one for like 11 or anything under that, obviously. But I ain't gonna wait long on this. Maybe like 10 seconds or something. If not, I'm gonna move on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna move on. Give it a couple of more. Yeah, I'm gonna move on. Okay, boys. I think this is a bold move, right? But Pjanic is somewhere. Well, it's not, because I know for a fact I can get rid of him for like 19.5. But this cheapest one up is 21,250, which is scary that he's gone up that much. That was only like a few videos back. I was telling you to buy these at like 15, 16. Jesus, pardon me. Like 15, 16k. We're gonna go 21 because I think 21,250 is the lowest. We should be alright on that front. There you go. But I think that will get bought. The money went up a bomb then. I don't know who sold. I think Aguero. There you go. Aguero did sell. His cheapest at the time was like 62, 63. But you keep going, you want to see, like, if I went to like 67 and there was like, you know, up to like 12 minutes or something, it wouldn't be worth doing because his price would just go down and down. But where it was like 67,000, it was like 51 minutes. You can kind of get the gist that he's going to sell at some point because people are going to start buying Agueros, and then, you know, his price will start like peaking up a bit. There's more Agueros getting bought than I think getting put up, so that's what you've got to look up on that front. Who else sold? Did we sell Big Boy Amati? No, we didn't. I really want to sell him for that. I don't know why. Lennon we can get for a K. We bought him for 7, so we know we're going to make money on that. I'll probably discard this bloke or send him to the... No, I can't send him to the club. That's why he's on the transfer list. It'd be nice if Pjanic can sell because, I mean, he hasn't even sold yet, so it'd be nice for Pjanic to sell. But we'll crack on, boys. We're making good profit if you think about it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on this. So we've got to sell. We've got Pjanic for 21. So even Pjanic at 20k leaves us with 41. Let's say we sell this guy for 2.5 in the end. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. I mean, we've made over 10k already, and it's kind of been a breeze, really. I mean, we just mass bid it on silvers and we just picked up a few golds, so it's just easy as that, really. But I'll bring you back. We'll carry on. Alright, boys, we are probably going to end on this player if we get him or not. We've got Casemiro. I'm looking at his price now. 27,750. We can definitely sell him for. I sold the other one for that. Oh god, well, I'm going to put him up for 27,750 anyway if we get him. I think we have got him. There we go, we did get him. He's got a hawk on him for some reason. I don't know why. Let's have a look if they've been sold or not before we do this. But everyone has actually sold. As you can see there, look, the only one selling is the Argentina centre back, which wasn't going to sell. Let me just see a minute what he's going to... Right, so I'm going to go and sell him for 27.5, which gives me 1,125 coins profit, which is all right for a card. I mean, I'll take that all day. If you're picking up 10 cards and you're making 1,000 coins on the card, happy days, right? So yeah, I'm going to put him for that. Watch out for players like Pjanic and that, because the Pjanic I did pick up, I didn't show you, but I was looking at his price, and someone nearly got him for 13,000. It was lucky. It was like 6 seconds left, and I bid it. So I ended up getting for 18 in the end because the guy was kind of, you know, not budging. But yeah, be wary of him because not many people are bidding on players like Pjanic. Let's have a look. I mean, there's so many up in there. What about another 86, like Variety, for instance? I mean, some 86s are going to vary on price, so we'll watch that one a minute, right? And then we'll... Yeah, so he's a lot cheaper than Pjanic is, which is probably understandable because... Well, I don't know why, really, because they're both in a good league, so I don't get that. 19,250. So yeah, just be careful of him. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Can we see him sell? It'd be cool if we could see him sell for the video. But hang on, before we actually end it, what we're looking at, Casemiro, right? Casemiro turn 27.5. There's one up. So once that goes, we'll be on 46, which then leaves us it's like 16k profit for the video, which is cool. I mean, again, I've been on there 40. Well, I was gonna say 46, but that's wrong because I'm looking at that. It's about 50 minutes now, so it's not even an hour, right? Lennon did sell in the end, which was cool. Amati did sell, which is nice as well. I mean, if he didn't sell, I was just going to put him up for like 2.5, get my money back for him, and well, no, I would have still made coins. And I think I got him for like 1.2, then I'm 1.3. But don't knock silvers, guys. Go and trade with silvers because honestly, you'll make good money on it. You'll make good coins on it. It's fun to do, you know. It's different players to trade with and things like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Anyway, hit a thumbs up if you've lasted this long. I appreciate it massively. If you haven't lasted this long, leave a comment down below saying lasted the whole vid. That'd be awesome, and you'll get a shout out for that. But until next time, peace, and I'll see you later.